Welcome in to Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. Coming to you live from Farmington High School as the Phoenix prepare to take on the Fremont Silverwolves. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. We got a great one queued up for you here tonight in Region 1. Whether you're a blacksmith, a goldsmith, a swordsmith, a scottsmith, it's sure to be a doozy here in Region 1. Fremont coming in 11-3 overall, 9-2 in region play, wearing the road blue uniforms today. Farmington 6-6 overall, 6-5 in region. Both these teams trying to get some nice momentum with playoffs coming up right around the corner. Farmington in the road white in the home white uniforms. My apologies there. As the starting keep for the Phoenix today will be Leif Erickson. And starting keep today for Fremont will be Kimball Gibson. Kimball just a freshman, a youngster for the Silverwolves. Is this one out of play? Fremont will have possession of it. These two teams have played once this year already, as this not long ago, just a week ago, 12-10, the victory for Fremont, as they were able to get a nice win. This Farmington program, remember, had a great year last year in that A division and having to rebuild this year, get back atop, can compete for Region 1. And Fremont, a lot of scoring last year for this group. And this year, trying to get a top seed in the RPI. That's set to be released on Saturday. Is Fremont working here back with X. Carson Isaacson with it. Has played up now with Satterweight. Here's Camden. He's got Reese kind of in front of him. Instead, we'll outlet over with Rumsey. Here's Wyatt. Right in front. Good defense there by Farmington. That was Dallin Larson, not giving up anything GLE there. Big run, bounce shot just wide of the cage and backed up here by Fremont as it will stay here. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. We do our best to keep that synchronized with the official clock here in the stadium. At times you'll see us start it late, like right now, and that's just to help keep it trued up. Nice step in front, and the goal coming for Fremont. First of the game, scored by Boston Reese, and it's 1-0 Silverwolves. Back to face-off we go here. Reese has had a great year this year. Boston has. Of the season, we talked about a Fremont team that scores well, 15-plus goals scored for Fremont in those losses. Is Fremont here working back with Hepworth. Coming near side with Levitt. Kai playing that up with Milne. Worked around. Hyde again back to X with Hepworth. No Tim Haslam today. We hope he's enjoying the beautiful afternoon off. He'll be back for playoff coverage. In fact, watch for Saturday. We'll have our bracket release and preview show. Tim and myself will walk you through the 6A, 5A, 4A brackets. A bounce shot, and that hit off the pipe. Boy, good look there for Levitt. Didn't miss by much. Farmington still on it here. Nice dodge there, and the save made and captured in the crease there by Gibson. Talk about Gibson, just a freshman. Young man looks a lot bigger than a freshman. He's got a bright future here for Fremont as the Silverwolves here playing down a few guys. Hope to get them back for playoffs. Farmington able to recapture this and work up here through the middle. Here comes Snell. Dexter showing some patience here. As Farmington looking to set up. Dexter, big windup and a goal. Scored by Dexter Snell. Nice assist there by Hyde to get it back to him. And a rocket from 15-plus yards out, 20 yards out. Has Farmington tying it even, drawing it even here at 1 apiece. On the face-off. Picked up here by Fremont. That was Clark that swept in. Evan will work back with Barry. Here's Caden. Brimhall working to his left. Had the lane there and tried to give it away. Or tried to pass it, ended up giving it away. Is this recaptured here by Caden Barry? Looking for a lane, trying to dodge through a number of Phoenix defenders. Back out here with Reese. Boston here trying to get around Wallace. They'll work it back with Isaacson. Using the screen there of Searle, and we'll have the call there, yeah. Illegal screen, I believe, was the whistle. And boy, Farmington player a little slow to get up, as that was Dante Coates that trying to walk one off here. Of course, Coates. I've got Popular Papa here. Coach Daniel Coates, head football coach at Farmington. Done a great job. Is this program young? And a timeout here going to be taken by Farmington. Timeout, Phoenix. 6:38 to go here in the first. Fremont and Farmington tied at 1. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Welcome back. First quarter, Farmington High School. Tied 1 apiece here. Farmington out of the timeout. Hepworth putting it in play, working through the middle. Nice work there by Worthley, but can't keep it. Able to get back on it. Here's Jaron. Gave it up, long shot, and a goal. Couldn't get the clear, a couple of opportunities they had, and Kai Levitt able to capitalize for Farmington as the Phoenix take their first lead of the afternoon, 2-1. Boy, you see how pivotal it is to get clears when you have opportunities, and a couple of chances for Fremont there. And instead it winds up with Kai. And we've seen a couple of real strong goals here from Farmington. Haven't had to have a lot of movement in front of the cage or a lot of passing to set those up. It's been kind of quick and strike. Is that out of play? Farmington will bring it in. Binen. Throws across here for Dallin Larson. Working up with Snell. Snell trying to keep that. Does. We're playing silver lines today. They're tough to see. It's kind of right through the blue on that near sideline as this was lost out. Here comes Milne. Trying to deal with Platt. Back up with Mitch, and now to Carino. Nick coming back with Mitch. You see Fremont collapsing down there defensively. Still having trouble there on the clear with Farmington being really physical here early. Ground ball trying to be gathered by Robbins, and it's Farmington again coming up with it. Hyde. Cooper giving to Carino. Fremont took that away as Farmington working around. Back up with Nick here. Nick trying to work past Whitney. Big shot and a goal. Cooper Hyde from the angle. As that one, boy, he barely even settles that before he turns on it. 3-1 Farmington. Three unanswered goals here for the Phoenix. And really, you can even argue they've had the majority of the possession over the last 5 minutes to help them create this separation. We mentioned Fremont. Coach Searle told me before, hey, we're down a couple guys. We'll see how the team responds, an opportunity to build up some depth. And you wonder how much of that is playing a factor. Is another face-off win here from Farmington. Coates on that far line brings it across the middle. Boy, did they stay onside there. Wow. No, there will be the flag. I was surprised. I thought they were off. And indeed, that's the case. So Fremont will bring the attacker back here. Snell. Has it again. Working down with Hepworth. Robbins out on him defensively now. Back to Dexter. Up high, wind up, bounce shot, and a goal. Boy, right now, goals just coming as Carino scoring his first of the game, 4-1. We're talking about the freshman goalie, Kimball Gibson. 49% save percentage on the year, but today, this first quarter at least, he's been below that. Farmington's done a great job of getting a lot of velocity behind those shots. But a couple that I'm sure Kimball would like to have another opportunity at is another face-off win here from Farmington. Here's Jacobs. Worked over with Levitt. Talk about that game a week ago. It was the last game for, or my apologies, they had a game against Layton this week. So just one game since that loss to Fremont. But boy, this Farmington team early on looking focused, good to go here. Sent back with Hepworth. That offside flag is waved off as, boy, working right in front. Beautiful play from X. They just slip Luke Guile. No one tracks him. And Guile 3 yards out with the goal. 5-1 Farmington. And 5 different goal scorers for the Phoenix. We've got timeout here taken by Fremont. Probably a good timeout. All the momentum riding with the Phoenix at home. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day's test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of View.
Game Night Live Rewind is brought to you by Western Governors University. Make 2022 the year of you. Great option if you're looking to take that next step in your education. Maybe you want to make that career shift. There's no better place to get education on your terms, on your timing than at Western Governors University. And you can even earn up to $2,500 in scholarship in 2022. No better time to take that next step in your life. To learn more, visit wgu.edu. Just over 3 minutes to go here. First quarter. Fremont had the first goal of the game. It's been 5 unanswered for Farmington since that point. Talk about playoffs right around the corner in 6A. And right now, Farmington looking like a team that's ready. That opening round can't start soon enough for the Phoenix. Another face-off win here. Boy, a hard check there. I was kind of surprised there was no whistle. We'll play on. Brimhall trying to come up with it, and now we do have a whistle. The flag was behind the play. I missed it. There's the cross check. 1 minute here, the call on Brimhall. I was looking towards the middle of the field, the officials, but it was the official down by the goal that had the call. So man up here for Farmington with the 5-1 lead. Coming over with Levitt. Continue to be worked around. Space here. Big shot. Bounce shot just wide. Backed up here. Hepworth sending up. Coming around from X. Top shelf. And a goal scored by Mason Hepworth. He's been working X, but with that defense peeled out, it opens up right in front of the cage. And I love the recognition there from Hepworth. And the unselfish play to get it right back to him, 6-1. Fremont finally with a face-off win here, gathered by Clark. It's been a while since they've had it in the offensive end. And that pass, I say it was deflected by Farmington there. Here's Searle. Crossing over, bounce shot just wide. Backed up. Barry. We'll send that up with Brimhall. Brimhall. Isaacson working from X here, the screen there. And we got another illegal screen call here. That's a couple called on Fremont that have led to turnovers. Apologies with the clock there. We'll work to get that fixed for you. That lost out. Fremont will have it. Near side with Robbins. Luke with space in front. Gets it across the middle there. Boy, even simple plays like that. Big hit from behind, and we've got whistles here on the play. A loose ball push. They'll put in here with the Silver Wolves. Trying to end what's been a dominative first quarter by the Phoenix. Right in front, the shot, the goal, scored by Fremont, as that was Caden Berry. Able to get in front of the cage. A quick turn and look, and a goal here to pull Fremont back to within 4 after what had been a 6-0 run from the Phoenix. Another face-off win here by Fremont. Worthley was trying to get one up for Searle. Couldn't connect. Farmington. That couldn't be kept in. Brought in by Satterwhite. Out with Reese. Reese had the first goal for the Silver Wolves. As our clock down to 15. Fremont looking as though they may wait for a last shot here. Final 10 seconds. Satterwhite looking in front. Beautiful find there by Satterwhite. Again, lost in front of the net. This was Davis Searle working his way there, 6'3". Just a couple seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 goals in the final minute for Fremont to pull back to within 3. And with that, the first quarter will expire. 6-3, Farmington leading Fremont in a Region 1 battle. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann and Associates. Welcome back, Farmington High School. The Phoenix leading the Fremont Silver Wolves 6-3 as we start the second quarter. Dane Stewart here with you this afternoon. It was a 6-0 Farmington run. As the Phoenix here winning the face-off, getting it down quickly. Good ball movement here. And that shot deflected kept in on that far line. This will roll out. Last touch there by Fremont. Here's Levitt. Out with Snell. Another disruption there is getting the stick up. I think that was 26, Evan Clark. Fremont trying to push it up here. That one couldn't be corralled by Barry. Farmington on it. Phoenix with an opportunity here for a quick counter. Here's Levitt. Levitt works to the wing. Turned into Hepworth. Mason Hepworth with his second of the game. Transition leading to the back of the net. You kind of see Levitt, as he was surveying, knew if he could get that opening, he had numbers. He did it. And the movement to Hepworth finds himself with a close finish. Face-off gathered by Farmington. Over with Levitt. Kai's been good today. Mason looking in front. Stick check there. Knocks it loose. Hepworth back with it. Peeling through this defense. 4 Silverwolves around it as that takes a bounce right to Kai. Levitt. Work back with Hepworth. Levitt was making the break there. Instead, we'll outlet it. Bounce shot and a goal. Nick Carino with his second of the day. 8-3. Talk about the first matchup between these two. I think it was 12-10 the final for Fremont. Farmington well beyond that pace here early. This face-off won by Fremont. That was Platt. Platt here finding a way through. Boy, he had help on that other side, but Coates was kind of chasing back for Farmington, prevented the pass as this kept by Isaacson. Carson from X, finding a man on a save made there by Leif. Nice stop there. Really like the idea there by Isaacson. It was a good look. Leif has not had a ton of work here early on, but a big save there for the keep here for Farmington. Isaacson back over with Searle. Davis. Oh, the timing just off there. Satterwhite was coming through. Searle still on it, working in front. Davis Searle scores it for Fremont. Two goals now for Davis. Fremont still trying to hang around here in this first half, withstand this Farmington surge. Jacobs back to X. With Platt as well here for the face-off. Boy, jostling here. Is that ball being scooped along, gathered? Picking it back up, and that just bouncing over the crossbar on the take there by Clark. Backed up here. Here's Barry. Reese, right down the middle. Boston Reese scoring his second of the game, and Fremont back to within 3. Platt will come back out here for the face-off for Fremont. Fremont has trailed by 5 twice already in this first half. That's sent up and gathered. Boy, they were trying to run Worthley off. And now recaptured here by Platt as Fremont will make their substitutions. Pushing up with Isaacson. Carson. Boy, he's got a run on the backside. Satterwhite couldn't get it to him. Nice job. Red there. I think Snell was able to get back for Farmington. As a bounce shot here saved by Leif. Leaps up and Satterwhite to hold it here for Fremont. Sent over with Brimhall. Riker works back to X. Near side with Barry. Caden will send up top of the box. Reese looking right side. And the shot there backed up by Fremont. More sustained possession here for the Silver Wolves than what we saw, especially through the middle part of that first quarter. That one no good. Outletted. Hepworth. Waiting for reinforcements. That on the ground. Mason trying to get there. Still loose before gathered by Barry. I'll utilize Gibson here. Now Isaac Becker. Worked it over with Barry. Caden in traffic. It is rush hour. Uh-oh. Barry found the HOV lane. Sends over. Oh, that shot just wide by Isaacson. Well, they say Farmington able to win that one. Boy, good hustle there by Leif. Snell has that forced out. The penalty on the play here, and Farmington will go man up. And push there, the call. 30 seconds. Man up here for the Phoenix. That was Fameliner called as another disruption out of the air. Fremont had it momentarily. This ball on the ground, being scrapped for. Hepworth thought he had it and taken there by Gibson. As teams working back here to even. Up with Brimhall. As we approach the midway point here in our second quarter, Riker right down the lane. That just didn't quite have enough on it. Dante Coates able to step in front, and now we've got a time. Oh, offsides. That's where I miss my good buddy Tim. He'd be all on that, but it's why we have PA guys to help us out because we miss about 60% of it. So. In play with Coates. Levitt to the wing. Carino. Oh, boy, great idea. Tried to get it to hide right in front. I don't know if he was thinking goal a little early. Just saw that jump out of the pocket there. Becker working up here with Searle. Here's Davis. Over to Isaacson. Carson. Extra pass with Barry. Barry works around Carino. Barry, the bounce shot and the goal for Fremont. Closest they've been since the opening quarter as they pull back to within 2 here. Thanks to Barry, his second of the game. And it's been 3 unanswered now for the Silver Wolves. Gathered by Platt. The check kind of pushed it out, couldn't scoop it, and out of the air, Bindon sends ahead, but couldn't get there. Able to be worked up there, Reese. Across the midline, Reese. That pass was just a touch past the goal by Barry. Good ball movement here. Bounce shot and a save made by Leif. Erickson. Boy, great job tracking that. Here comes Farmington pushing it the other way. Coates moves it over with Levitt. Now back, Hepworth working in front off the pipe. And a timeout taken here by Fremont. Timeout, Silver Wolves with the ball trailing by 2 with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day's test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
(8-6) Farmington. Fremont with the ball. They trailed 6-1 and 8-3. The Silver Wolves did. Chance to pull back to within one here. Isaacson. Well, a couple big whacks. Carson able to deal with it. He'll play over Brimhall. Able to find that despite pressure there by Palmer. Satterweight coming up here as they work to X with Barry. Now Reese. Boston coming around. Good work there to prevent him from getting a good look. Might have been Deanda who has it now, who was there defensively for Farmington, and that late stick check prevented Fremont from getting that one cleanly on net. Inside of 3 to go in this first half. Carino. They'll play over with Snell. Just came on for the Phoenix. They work back to X with Hepworth. Mason now having to deal with Robbins. Sends out. Hyde. Having to retreat here. Cooper with it. Cam Jenkins trying to be a nuisance there. Here's Levitt. Coming over with Hyde. Guile. Mason. To the middle, and that's saved by Gibson. We talk about some shots that Gibson would like to have back. That's a nice save made by Kimball. As it's been several minutes since Farmington has scored. It kind of hit 8 with, I think, about 8 minutes left in the second quarter as Gibson saved it but couldn't possess it, and now gathered here by Jenkins for Fremont. So the Silver Wolf defense doing what it needed to do. Gibson was trying for the long throw ahead, and we'll get whistles here. Timeout taken by Farmington. Timeout Phoenix. Final minute when we come back. Farmington to put it in play. Milne. Working back here to Hepworth. Mason got a piece of it. Did Kimball. Talked about a couple he'd like to have back. This one lost. Went right back on it. Here's Farmington. Dexter Snell able to track that. Dexter couldn't work that through as Kimball able to reach out and secure it. And it feels like Kimball Gibson's been getting more and more confidence as this game has been going on. We talked about a couple goals early that were maybe surprising as this one lost track of and out here with 25 seconds left. But he's made a couple nice saves here late in this first half, Gibson has. Clock down to 15 seconds left. Hepworth was looking back to that prime scoring area. Hepworth curling around right in front, and Gibson again making the save Ground ball here. Still on the turf. Final seconds. And Farmington unable to get a look off. 8-6, the Phoenix lead Fremont at the half. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. Welcome back. Start of our second half. Fremont trailing Farmington 8-6 at the break. Been a first half of runs, a 6-0 run in the first quarter for Farmington. And then a 3-0 run for Fremont late. Allowed them to crawl back to within 2 here. Reese with a pair of goals. Searle with a pair of goals. Barry with a pair of goals for Fremont. Meanwhile, for Farmington, had 6 different goal scorers to start off the game, and then Hepworth and Carino with goals in the second. They've each got 2. As a shot there off the pipe. Picked up by Fremont. That was a shot by Reese. Looking for the Hattie. Satterweight. Coming all the way around, dealing with the physicality there. Wind up, sent over with Reese. Boston here. Tried to play back and off target. The contact there, I think by Palmer, kind of helped create a little more momentum on that pass than he had originally intended. As now Fremont here putting a little bit of pressure up. Here's Larson, sending ahead. Farmington quickly up the field here. Back with Carino. This is Guile. Luke into a pair of Silver Wolf defenders, and that lost. Boy, aggressive stick checking there by Snell. Fremont able to deal with it. That stick lost out. I should say lost. There's Farmington on it. Back out with Carino. Milne. Works over, shot. That was wide, backed up here. And we've got a hurt Silverwolf here. Boy, Worthley, I didn't see him go down, but he is down and holding his left knee. Boy, not something you want to see. We'll take a timeout here as Fremont will come out, have a look here at Worthley. We'll be back. Welcome back here. It was Worthley that had to be helped off there for Fremont. I was worried it might have been a knee issue. He appears over on the sideline. Looks like they might be stretching him. That would probably be the best news you could hope for. As uncomfortable and painful as that is, there are certainly other potential things that can be much, much worse is being looked at by the trainers as he is off here. Farmington with it. Working back to X with Hepworth. Boy, I don't know if Carino was really looking for that. That kind of jumped on him and able to corral it, keep it for Farmington. Nick has it again here near side. Oh, nice move. Left-handed shot and a goal. Boy, how about the move by Milne? The little jab step to the right, coming back, and even looked like he switched to the left-hander there as he gives Farmington a 3-goal lead here again. First goal of the afternoon there for Mitch Milne. Face-off controlled by Farmington. On the run, Moore. Try to work that back with Hepworth. Plucked down by Becker. And taken back here by Moore. Looking up. Mason. The spin. Sailed it high. One there by Gibson. Boy, I love the look there by Hepworth. Just had that sail over the post, but in the words of one of the baseball greats, that had some quickness. Here's Fameliner. Another stick check there to break it up. Carson here can't get it up. Failure to advance. Farmington with it. Hepworth working back with Carino. Now Milne. Sent over. Bounce shot and a goal. Kai Levitt going far post as it's a 10-6 lead for Farmington. Second of the day for Levitt. Back to the face-off here. And we've got swap being made here. Brimhall will come out to take it. Looked like we might have a broken stick. Looked like maybe a hole in the netting or something. Not quite certain. That tossed aside as Platt will have to look for other options here. Eventually controlled by Farmington. Gathered by Moore. He's been a strong burst these last couple minutes for Farmington. Tried to give it right back there to Hyde. That pass just off the mark. Fremont now across midfield. Here comes Brimhall. Riker. We'll give that over with Reese. Here's Barry. Farmington defensively has been really good today. Barry trying to get to the middle there. Didn't have it. Will outlet it. Isaacson trying to work through the screen. Got a whistle there. Another screen. Another violation. That's the third today. Those moving screens from Fremont as Farmington pushing it. Snell working over. Hepworth in front. No, gives it back. Oh, just lost. Beautiful passing there, and Dexter Snell just couldn't complete it. Breaking it down here. Guile handled. Boy, last couple of possessions by Farmington have been beautifully done. It's just been getting that last finish on it. Finding the back of the net, haven't been able to complete it. Here's Rumsey. Wyatt. Reese will send it back. Rumsey stood up trying to work around the defense there. We'll have to lay it off with Satterweight. Camden working back here. Farmington's defense has continued here to try to keep everything outside, not giving much up inside, and just like that, worked in front, spinning back, and shot wide on the attempt by Barry. Good look there by Fremont. Again, this Farmington defense is not giving a lot like that up. So when you get those opportunities, man, important to complete them. Searle looking to his right. Help there. Try to shoot left. That backed up here as he just missed the frame there. Isaacson will put it in. Working around. Lays off. Oh, and one that couldn't be completed again is Rumsey. Still hacking here, trying to keep the possession for Fremont. Farmington able to gather it with Dominic Coates. Coates on the run, recognizes time, will hand over with more. Here's Levitt. Big wind-up, bounce shot there wide, backed up here by Hepworth. Here's Milne. Getting that jab stepping as he'll pull back here, give with Carino. Hepworth to Levitt. Back to Mason. Milne thought about it. Hepworth, once again, back at X. Looking in front, and that just wide on the attempt there by Snell. Boy, good find by Mason again. Here's Hepworth. Coming around, had it jarred loose on the stick check there by Becker. Gathered by Milne to keep it. Levitt, back to X. Carino and now Snell. Well, extended possession here for Farmington. Hepworth. Trying to get around Whitney here. Hepworth, the shot and the goal. Mason Hepworth able to beat Gibson up high, 11-6. Third of the game for Hepworth. And the lead pushed back to the largest of the contest at 5. Fremont's always had responses in these moments. They need one here. Platt back on. Equipment issue resolved. Is this given up? Coates, Dom. Had that stick checked away there by Searle. Isaacson. Coates, good positioning there by Dante. Final minutes of our third. Working in front. Oh, somehow got around the defense. How about a save by Leif? Well, that might be his best save of the game as Satterwhite found himself right in front. Splitting the defense there of Farmington. Fremont still with it here. Isaacson coming up, big windup. That deflected. I think Carino got a piece on it. If it wasn't him, it was this guy, Dante Coates. Here's Dom. Bounce shot and a goal. Again, Cooper Hyde going in the air, and it's the largest lead of the game at 6. They have not allowed, Farmington has not allowed a goal from Fremont here in the third. Second of the game from Hyde. Gathered here by Moore. Coates setting ahead. Hyde giving that over with guile. Luke. Milne coming on here to the left. He's got it. Mitch. Played that back. Spin move, bounce shot, and another goal for Farmington. They are coming in bunches. Kai Levitt with the goal. Third for Kai, and his second here in this second half. This all started here. I mean, there was a surge there by Fremont, but really today, Farmington has been pretty one-sided in handling things from the spot today. And a good response there from Fremont as Isaacson from 15 yards out. A much-needed goal there for Fremont. 10 seconds to go. His first goal of the game. Coming here with 11 seconds left in the third. We talked about a Fremont team that has scored a bunch of points, a bunch of goals this year. It's been a bit of a dry spell as of late. Well, I shouldn't say that. They only scored 7 against Weber in a loss a couple weeks ago. The 12 here against Farmington, who's putting up a great effort. But this clock winding down here. Fremont able to withstand any shot being taken by Farmington. Silverwolves going to have to find some offense as we head to the fourth. Farmington leading Fremont 13-7. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. 13-7. Farmington. We knew Fremont missing some guys today, but man, this Farmington effort, what they've seen today, have to be pleased. Again, playoffs right around the corner here in 6A. But defensively, they've been great. Offensively, they've been great. As a nice pickup there off the face-off from Wallace, but Fremont able to get that back. Here's Platt trying to deal with Phoenix all around him. All-consuming Phoenix team here today. Isaacson with it. Space here for Satterwhite. Walking up, peeling around. Couldn't get a shot away. This ball's still on the ground. Barry trying to get it. Searle over there as well for Fremont. And Coates trying to introduce some problems there as Fremont does have it right in front off the crossbar on the attempt there by Searle. And called here for the crease violation. Farmington will have it. Farmington. Coates. Across that line. Just tight roping it. Still in play here. Dante with fantastic balance. Levitt. Hepworth. Worked around. Snell back out with Milne. Working right in front. Boy, and Gibson lost that. I think he got a piece that also hit the post there. As Kimball with it now. Looking home run, and that gathered by Clark. Here comes Evan. Room in front. Evan, the long stick goal for Evan Clark. If Tim Haslam were here, he'd be saying those long sticks love to finish runs like that. And Clark, a nice goal here to keep Fremont's hopes alive. 13-8. Well, we had an infraction on the face-off there, so Fremont will start with it. Here's Searle. Davis trying to work around Coates right in front on a finish put on by Barry. Boy, they drew Coates up. Caden Barry slipped behind. Back-to-back goals. Fremont will not go away. Third of the game for Caden. 9.5 to go. Just the one goal in the third for Fremont on a quick 3-0 run here. This face-off taken by Hepworth, pulling out all the stops on that one. Mason's been all over today, a couple assists. Also has the hat trick offensively, finding the back of the net 3 times. Worked back to Milne. Mitch trying to keep this. Milne has it. Jarred loose after the check there by Becker. And now we've got whistles here. Farmington will put this in play. Milne here, coming around. Nice feed. Oh, and that just over the crossbar on the shot there by Hyde. Boy, and Milne here going to come off. Almost looked like he was hobbled a bit. Seems to be Kind of okay as he jogs off. Farmington still with it. Hepworth tried to feed that over, had it jarred loose. Penalty flag coming in here. Appears to be on Fremont. Gathered by Mason. Long shot. Backed up here. And we will get the call. Fremont penalty. Becker called for the slash. 1 minute here. Man up for Farmington. And after Fremont's put together a bit of a burst, a chance for Farmington to put an end to that. In play with the Phoenix. Moving around here, trying to find that right look. GLE, and that, I think, saved there by Gibson, is backed up by the Phoenix. Back over, and that shot was wide. Backed up again here by Farmington. Good effort there from Gibson. Setting high with Carino. Back to Snell. Worked around. They'll back it up again here on the man up. Straight away. Over with Snell. Extra pass. Hepworth was looking backside. No one there. And they'll finally give it up. That Fremont defense able to come up with an eventual stop. Fremont man down. 7 minutes to go here. Trying to work through the double there, and what I thought maybe an offside there, but yeah. Farmington has it. Here come the Phoenix, worked over. Hepworth on the run. Hepworth the goal. Hepworth continues his strong evening. Pushes it back to 5 with 6:45 to go. Can Fremont find enough offense here? We've talked about the runs we've seen today. Is there a face-off infraction? Farmington will have it. Working over right in front. Oh. Gibson making the stop there. Is this checked free? Thought it was going to be gathered. Jacobs had it pop out. Carino with it. Milne coming back on. He's got it now. Mitch right through the middle of the shot, and the save put on. He had a Papa who was tracking that one closely, hoping to see it go in. That just over the head of the intended target. Here's Levitt. Boy, they brought on Guile. Milne with it. Mason, strong on it, reverse look. Mason Hepworth, and had a little message there. He took a hard check and kind of came back like, yeah, that's what you get. Mason with another goal. 15-9. Did they maybe call taunting after the goal? Well, Tim Haslam, if you're out there, we'll talk about that one next time we see you. The goal stands, but it's awarded to Fremont, and so no face-off there is Searle. Backed up here. We mentioned it looked like Mason kind of did have that moment where, again, from X, he took that hard whack with the stick, and it's kind of like, a moment, a statement there, and the officials on it, calling him for it. Here's Searle, Davis. Gathered here by Barry. Caden trying to come around the screen. Good help there defensively by Moore. Backed up here again. Isaacson right in front. Nope. Boy, and Leif was still kind of looking around for where that had gone. It was hard to tell if Leif got a piece of that or not. Either way, did not find the back of the net. Searle. Thrown up there with Barry. Barry able to regather it. There's Reese. Boston trying to get around. Right down the middle. Boston and a save made by Erickson. Gathered by Isaacson. Put on and Leif again with the save. How about Leif Erickson? Helping to keep Fremont at just single digits scoring this evening. Mason. Hepworth. Coming near side. Here with Hyde. Back to X right in front. Spinning around and a save made by Gibson. Whistles here and re-enter the crease there on Gibson. So they give it up. Back to Farmington here. Carino back here with Levitt. Kai. Right in front, that just wide off the shot by Snell. Excuse me, Guile. And they'll say that one here by Fremont. Silver Wolves needing to find 6 goals here in the final 2.5. Not a lot of time to waste. Looking in front, that pass too tall for Clark. As tracked down here by Dante Coates. And now we'll get whistles. Timeout taken by Farmington. The Phoenix with a 6-goal lead. Timeout as they sense a Region 1 win coming their way. We'll step aside and be back here after this.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Welcome back. 2:15 to go here. Farmington will have the ball, leading by 6. What a day for the Phoenix, and still holding Fremont to single digits, a feat that only Weber has done this year. Little juke there by Larson as he's able to bring it up. Larson. Mason. That one jarred loose. Now we'll get the whistle on a timeout taken here by Farmington to keep the possession as there was pressure there. Timeout, Phoenix. Welcome back here. Farmington. Levitt working around. Kai trying to hand one off. Broken up there by Fremont. His whistles here on the play. We've got a penalty flag behind. Looks like this will be another man-up situation here for Farmington. The call here on Platt. It looked like maybe a hold. 30-second man-up opportunity here. Sent back. Borrow a phrase from Dusty Lister, no shot clock. Farmington here just being patient, especially man up. You got the extra attacker. Clock is your friend at this moment. Snell. In fact, maybe that's a good way to get Dusty Lister to come do some lacrosse. We can remind him he's still got the shot clock call available here. For those who follow our basketball coverage, hopefully that's a little moment of levity for you. Final 30 seconds here. As you see Snell give that a look. Farmington, boy, impressive today for the Phoenix. We thought this would be a good one. It was a 2-goal game in the first matchup. You knew with playoffs around the corner, both teams would want to come out, have impressive efforts. It was the Phoenix today getting the 15-9 win. They hold Fremont to single digits. A 6-0 run in the first and a 4-0 run in the third. Mason Hepworth with 5 goals leading the way for the Phoenix. As the defense was there, the offense was there, a complete effort for Farmington as they get the big win here late in the year. Coach Taylor, his staff, going to be thrilled. Playoffs right around the corner. RPIs to be revealed in just 2 days. Playoffs will start next week. Farmington trending in the right direction. 15-9. The Phoenix over the Silverwolves. Our player of the game, Mason Hepworth, with 5 goals. Congratulations to he and the Phoenix on a well-earned win. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us on Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by